back with 3G video, where today we are at day 4 of Big Sky Race Week. We got mountains off in the background. We got another amazing drag strip out in Montana. Let's go and get started with today's video. Today we're starting off with the radial tires, and then we're gonna go to our street tire and then to our slick tire. So kind of switching up the order a little bit, kind of makes it fair for everybody to give them all a chance. With the rain yesterday, people are kind of nervous, want to get through just in case something like that were to happen today. We got clear skies all the way around. It is beautiful out here. All right guys, we're getting started off with the BMW that we talked to yesterday alongside the Mustang over there in the far lane. Let's see it get down. 885 and an 856 in the right lane. Nice. We have the Turbo S10. Those guys are a riot, doing massive burnouts out of the street. He even told me he's down to do another one, so hopefully we can see them out on the road, get another good burnout. Goes down to 690, and then a 974 in the left lane for the other trip. We got the G-Body and the Challenger. Challenger makes it down first at an 872. 926 for the left lane. Okay guys, standings got really shook yesterday after we left. If you notice, there was rain right after I left the track. Well, that actually hit the track and caused a lot of people to not get a second or third run. Shifting the standings, these guys are second in the it's all your own, I believe. So they're hoping, the pressure's kind of on them now, because some of the heavy hitters like Cameron Thorpe and such didn't make their second pass. 773. That's a little quick.
Expecting that actually. I thought it would run a little slower. So the plan to put more power in it is off the table.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, go get it slowed down.
Yeah, run it hot and see what happens.
Sounds good. Good luck. So that scenario is actually what happened to Cameron yesterday. He ran a little too fast in his first, wasn't able to turn it in because it was too fast. So it ended up being a 30-second, which pretty much completely took him out of the running. Which stinks. But it gives, it's part of the competition. Everybody did get a single pass. He had an opportunity to get it, and a lot of others. It's just part of racing. And we got the Cyclone up. This thing had a wild pass yesterday. Let's see what it does today. Like lifts the front and tows it out so bad it just gets so unstable. 675 at 108. Now our next car here, they had a late night. Her dad, Royce, they were waiting on Royce working on the car. We're gonna go talk to him in a minute, but they didn't get here until like 5 a.m. this morning. I think something ridiculous, and they got up early. It's insane. So I think they're gonna try to get a pass and get some sleep if she can get a good one in here to hit it off. What's the number we're looking for?
862.
Okay. She gonna do it? $864.
Not a bad swing.
It's turn-inable.
She had to turn in at 30 yesterday. She was in the lanes when the rain.
Yeah.
And went just a tad too fast. She went 857.
Ah.
So I asked her if she wanted to just crank it back up to, to what we have it tuned to, or try to hit the number. 864 on an 862.
That ain't bad. Cool.
I'll
Well,
take it.
good luck. Hopefully you guys can get a nap this afternoon.
Oh, that's what we're...
Will the 55 run a 5 today? I hope, man. They've been trying for it. This car should do it. Just having traction issues. Just trying to get the chassis and power levels figured out for each track. This thing is such a beautiful car, though. Let's see him get down. Pontiac goes to an 834 and a 10-0. Obviously having issues. Have any idea what happened, or?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you back up. Okay, so the 55's having issues. They got to get him off the end, so we're on hold for just a second. I got to show you guys some of this track, because it's cool. So we got the tower over there, which seems like a pretty nice tower. You know, pretty standard. Oh, you got like this snow-capped mountain over there, which is awesome. You got our staging lanes. Got a massive run up to the bird out box. Feel like if you move the bird out box back there, you could have almost a quarter-mile drag strip with shutdown and all. But let's go check out the stage. All right, so we got the cars back here. It's so beautiful. I love the mountains. This is awesome. Got the Z. There's a creek right over there in the shade. We had cars filling up earlier. Let's go look at that for a second. All right, straight up just have a mountain creek. I know this isn't what we're here for. We're here for race cars, but they're right there. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. So just came up here. We got to talk to you guys. Man, how's the week going?
Car is good. Car
Awesome.
is good. I'm not doing so good.
Oh, man. What's going on?
First we thought it was allergies, but man, I think I got a cold or something.
Ooh.
I'm hot sweats. I'm just melting, nose stuffy and running,
Yeah.
sore throat. The whole works, man. I'm just trying to make it through it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Car's good. We lost some oil this morning. I checked the dipstick and stuff, and belly pan was full of oil. So that last pass, the one and done yesterday, we hit 32 pounds, which was a little much. And I'm not sure if we pushed a seal or just pushed through the seal, but everything looks good. We cleaned it up, put new oil in it, and
Okay.
I turned it down again,
Yeah.
so we can just make it through. I don't want to have nothing crazy happen.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
get the one and done maybe and get back on the road. So
Cool, man. Well, good luck. Hope you get feeling better. We'll be praying for you.
absolutely, man. Thank
Well,
you.
we'll see you can make it fast, man.
All right.
Never like seeing that. Ah, man. It's down, man. 62. What were you guys looking for?
What was that?
What were you guys looking for? What was your number?
We want to stay in the sixes for sure.
Okay.
Because we're one in the class right now, and if we stay there, we're good. That was our second best time so far this week.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. That's
it.
awesome. Especially
Thank
at this
you.
altitude. I mean, it's like,
I
what?
know. He actually turned it down a little.
Oh, wow.
And we went faster than we did yesterday.
That's awesome.
This track does seem a little better
Yeah.
than yesterday's track. And
That's awesome.
the Malta track, he was a little weird about. So, but
Yeah.
so I'm really happy.
Well,
I think he's going to be
congratulations.
happy with that.
That's awesome.
Thank
Well,
you.
Mustang goes down to a 902 and the Comet 1019. Okay, guys, our next pair, pretty good one. We got the Pontiac and then the Chevy 2. Chevy 2, going into yesterday, was number 2 in class, and then the Z that we just talked to was number 3. Now the number 1 was the yellow Mustang, and he had transmissions issues last night and dropped out. So this is your new class leader, and he was actually running really tight with Mustang, and then the Z is behind him with a 6.0. I think these guys are like a 550 average, pretty quick. $581 for the Nova and a $763 for the Pontiac. Okay, let's see the Z make it down. $618 and an $895 for the truck. $618 ain't bad for being turned down. That's sick. All right, guys. Well, that concluded our radial tire. Got some prep done, and we are back with slick tire, and we have the Celica. Man, this thing is nasty. It is the second fastest car, I think, overall. Still, I think Royce still has the lead, but they are both really close. 2 4-second 8th ball cars. $534. Sounded like I had a weird something with the shift there in the about half track. That was interesting. Okay, guys. Well, we have the hearse up. His daughter is bringing him in. She's raced her own car, which we saw her run earlier. And now she's up here helping him get in after a burnout. It's cool. I love how this family works together and just comes out and does these events. It's super sick. 849. Nice. Well, guys, we're definitely having some cars have some issues as the Celica comes back and the hearse. We are actually done with slick tire. Not very many guys came up for it, so someone will be waiting for second round, and others have broke, so that's unfortunate. Okay, guys, we have our street tire up, couple Corvettes. 2 C6s, the red one getting a whole shot, 847 and a 913 here in the near lane. We got the Mercedes and the old Trans Am. 921 and 1070. Okay, guys, we have the Chevy truck, and then we have the purple Challenger. Kind of cool to see these street tire cars out here. It's obviously they're not setting the world on fire. They're not the fastest things in the world, but they are out here having fun. 869, not bad. 1000 with an O for the truck. That's pretty cool. If he was in a 10-0 class, man, he'd be killing it. So they're prepping the track a little bit. You guys made it up, thankfully. This is gonna be your first pass. What happened last night? I heard there was some craziness.
Cars shook real hard yesterday, right about 80 to 100 feet, and we think that shoved the housing of the distributor up, and then the tang on the distributor that drives your oil pump shaft snapped the two ends of the oil pump shaft off. So we had to try to find a new oil pump shaft last night or yesterday afternoon, which wasn't available. So we found a guy that machined one for us.
That's awesome.
Got that slapped back in. Left the track about 11. Well, there's a lot more process than that, but finally got out at 11. Got here about 5:30 this morning.
Man,
so
you guys are troopers.
ready to make another lick.
I'm glad you guys are here. Glad you made it.
Yeah.
Are you guys still leading overall? Is that
Still leading. Yep.
okay? What's the margin?
By my math, I think the Celica's got to do 0.19 better than us at both tracks. So today and tomorrow.
Okay.
It has to beat us by 0.19 on each pass or each day.
So you guys got a decent,
A
little bit of cushion there, but obviously anything can happen.
Attrition's
Yeah.
attrition's number one killer. I guess.
Absolutely. So well, good luck today. We'll see you make the pass here in a minute.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, Royce has got it together. See this first pass. Hopefully one of them. 500 with an O. There you go. Okay, guys, well, if you stayed around for the end of yesterday's video, you'll know they swapped out 2 pistons in this Mustang last night in the hotel parking lot. Had the whole thing apart, got it back together. They are here making their pass. Honestly, not that late in the day, which is pretty impressive. I mean, we are in the second round, but like still, that's pretty good for just completely rebuilding an engine. Not taking it easy on it either. 755 and a 901 in the left lane. 531. Shoot out at the end. Of course, I missed the shot. But that is not fast enough for him to take over that number 1. He's got to run down like a 481 to be able to have a chance tomorrow to be able to do it. So he might be back around. Maybe. Okay, guys, the 55 is back around. Oh, working that tire. A little sideways down there. Goes to a 694. A little bit better than their first pass, I think, but still dealing with some issues. Well, guys, it is getting to be that time where we have to hit the road again. And this is the last drive day here at Big Sky. So it's kind of sad, honestly. We got Cameron over here. We got some of the cars still here, but a lot of them are getting packed up and hitting the road. So we got 2 as well. Let's get you getting ready to go. The Celica And then Royce is also getting ready at some point. We got the 55 leaving now, along with the Nova. So we got a lot of good cars all leaving here soon. Hopefully we'll see a lot of them on the road. Time to take the old gravel road out. This was a cool track. I'm really glad I had the opportunity to get to see it and hang out here. Obviously, at these events, we're definitely rolling through tracks pretty quick. We don't get to really spend a ton of time at them, but this one's been cool. Okay, so the first part of the route, they're just dumping us up on the interstate to get us across the Butte. And then I think the back half, we're gonna have some pretty epic scenery. So I caught up to the Nova and the 55. Hoping to get around them, maybe get some shots of them here in a little bit. We'll see. This is also gonna be like the first true test on water temp since I drove out here, because we've been having a lot of rain and cooler days. So it's a little bit warmer today, no rain. So we'll see if Benny can handle 80, 85 out on the interstate. A mine. Oh my goodness. They moved a lot of soil out there. Okay, now we got off the interstate. We're going on some 2-lane highways out through the mountains. This is where it gets good. You get to follow another river and train track. Oh, this is so cool. This is legit mountain roads now. Yes. Okay guys, found a really cool pass and we have a car coming up through the rocks there. Sick. So we got this cool view this way. You got this house up here. That is sick. And look at their view over the river. Could you imagine living there? That's awesome. There's chickens over here, and there's this rooster that just keeps crowing. Of course, I'm not going to get him on camera, I'm sure, but... Oh no, the branch is floating down the river. Oh no. If you can't tell, I get a little too much time on my hand when I'm waiting for cars. It's okay. We're waiting for that rooster to just crow. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, we got some more race cars coming. Got the Cyclone. He's actually leading his class. Got the Typhoon and the Camaro. Sick. Okay, I might have went on a little excursion down here along the railroad track, trying to get a cool angle so we can shoot with that. I want to get the cars here, have that. I think that'd look pretty sick. All right, got a couple of cool shots. Nothing too crazy, but cool to get some out here. Let's go find another spot. All right, so while I'm walking back, I got a whole bunch of cars coming through, so I'm just kind of moving. I'm not getting the best shots for them. That thing looks sick. We're in the next valley over here. There's a massive hole up there. What is that? All right, so I was driving along, trying to find the next place to take pictures. I saw this rock formation. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Road comes around it. Came up, there was this pull-out thing. When I looked back, I literally dropped my jaw whenever I looked at this. I had no idea there was a mountain range back there with snow caps on it. I gotta get the long lens. This is gonna look sick. That was a cool spot. I'm sure one or two of those pictures at least is gonna be on the Facebook page tomorrow. So make sure you're looking at Big Sky Race Week, their Facebook page, to be seeing some of that content. And it was really cool, but of course, you could have had the lighting a little different. It would look better, but that's just me being a perfectionist like I am. It's all good. We're actually out onto some plains now, and we can see the mountains off in the distance. This looks cool. Well, the route took us back up on the interstate, and we are warming up a little bit. However, we got race cars. we're like in the middle of a town. This is interesting. I got slowed down. It is cooling off a little bit, but not as fast as I was kind of hoping. Oh well, man, this round stop's popping. All right, so I'm gonna let this thing say you're in idle, hopefully cool off. It normally cools off when it idles. Check out our route stop. So this is like legit in the middle of town, and it's a working shop, so a little difficult getting in. Like, that's downtown right down there. All these race cars rolling through. Oh, she's smiling. Sick. They just like made a loop around the roundabout and came back. Well, that was exciting. These guys are crazy. All right, so I got parked over here, letting him cool off. I shut it off, letting the fans run. I'll kick it back on, circulate some fluid, do it go over again. Just to get it cool. We got a couple more cars. We got the orange Challenger. We got the Mercury truck, which is actually really cool. I've been meaning to get some information on that. Mustang in here, getting the route stop pictures. So I've seen the truck around all week. I haven't had an opportunity to catch up with you. Can you tell me more about the Mercury truck?
It's a 1947 Mercury. It's been used to be a one-ton, but I shortened it and slammed it with airbags. It's got a Windsor in it and AOD.
Dude,
just a cruiser.
That's awesome. That's not what I was expecting for power plant and stuff. That's awesome, man. How have you been doing this week?
Good. Everything's been good. We threw a belt a couple miles ago, but we're gonna go get a new one, and that's about it.
Perfect.
It's been pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad everything's going well for you, and we'll see you on the track tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good drive. Well, they just left, and the Evo ran, and I haven't got a chance to talk to him yet either. Been meaning to all week. I've been meaning to catch up with you all week about this thing.
I'm not that fast, so it's not hard to catch up to me.
It's okay. You having fun though?
Yeah, I mean, it's been behaving well, so it's a blast.
Awesome. What else done to it?
Everything.
Okay.
So it's built motor, built trans, built transfer case, built rear end, 1,000 horsepower axles. It's a 2.2 stroker, like everything. I-beam rods, pistons, poured and polished head, camshaft, springs, like the whole 9 yards.
What size turbo you got on it?
It's a GTX 3576R. It's only making 650 to the wheels right now.
Okay.
And it's choking on itself. The turbo is too small.
Okay.
So I need a bigger turbo, and I think it's basically built for 1,000.
That's awesome, man. Oh, we don't see them very often at a drag and drive event, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I've been meaning to catch up with you, so.
Yeah, I feel like the odd man out because everyone's been great. They'll come up and talk to me, and like they can tell I've been struggling with my launches, but they can tell it's fast.
Yeah.
How I reel people in, but I mean, I thought I was gonna get bullied, but everyone seems to love it. So.
Good, man. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the event. Hopefully we'll do some more, and
Yeah.
we'll get this thing figured out and get some launches figured out with you.
Yeah, I've got a few changes I already want to make for next year, but
Awesome.
I'm planning on coming back and want to bring a bunch more people on.
Perfect. Well, we look forward to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll have a safe rest of your drive.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that's cool. I've been meaning to catch up with both those guys all week. Just happened to be able to do it at the route stop today. So good thing we needed to let Benny cool off for a little bit. And now we can get back on the road. Oh my goodness, it's a corgi. He's so cute. I love your dogs.
Thank you.
Okay, back to race. This is wild. This is like a college town where the main mode of transportation is bicycle and walking. And we're just rolling through here with race cars. This is sick. Okay, that's cool. Like an old grain tower. Who is putting graffiti up there? Like, why? See, I knew some of the racers would stop for lunch. Called it. All right, got some gas, got out of town. We're back on the interstate. Headed towards Billings. We'll keep on following our route. All right, so I got looking the route, and it leads us on the interstate for a long time. And I got some mountains over here. So I pulled over to the side of the interstate. I'm gonna climb up there, try to get pictures with that mountain in the background. We'll see if it works. I normally really don't like doing this on interstates because it's just sketchy. Having to cross an interstate and leave the car parked on the side, but I think it's worth it. Let's climb a hill. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty cool vantage point, to be honest. There's a train over there climbing the pass. That's cool. Man, they're giving it everything they got. Oh, that's a grade. This train has another 3 DPUs in the middle. Goodness. I know you're getting way more train content. But I'm waiting. There's another Volvo. I'm waiting for our cars, and they're just not coming yet. So you get trains. All right. Well, I got one car. I got the Challenger coming through. Yeah, it was all right. Not my best work. So I think I might go to another spot, try to find something better. All right. So as I was climbing down, one of the cars went by, and I got the shot. So that's good. That makes me feel good about it. Got a cool shot at a cool place. Yes. All right, guys, I just went ahead and stopped at the rest stop here. Thought I had a pretty decent view, and if you go over where Benny's parked, get a pretty cool shot down the road. See, I mean, if you look down through there, it looks pretty cool when you get a car right here. Looks pretty cool. I have a great example for you with this semi. See, just oof, money. Obviously, I'm not here to shoot semis, but you get the point. All right, so I was waiting around. Cameron showed up, and then Royce and the hearse, and then they missed the. They might have missed the exit for the route stop and didn't get the memo, so they just stopped out there. It worked. Everything going good, guys?
Everything's good.
Awesome. Just pull them over, take a little. Yeah.
Yeah. Sleep.
I.
Oh man.
You guys did get like 80 sleep last night. Did you get a nap at least before you left or no?
Hour and a half.
Yeah,
That's
this morning.
something.
No, we just hit the road after the drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, jeez.
Then what? 4 hours the night before. 4, 5.
Oh, so you're just bright and perky, just ready to go.
6 or 7 hours of sleep in the last 2 days.
Don't we love drag racing and drag and drive?
For the adventure.
All right, that's it.
Save for the abuse.
Hey guys. Well, as soon as I put the camera away, we get a whole bunch of cars running by, and the light's gone, so that's great. But I think we're gonna roll with these guys into Billings. So I'm gonna get this thing closed up, and we're gonna hit the road again. Well, we are back on the road. I really gotta clean this windshield. My goodness. In tow, we got all those guys hanging out. This is sick. Alright guys, first pass of day 5. We have the Celica. He did that massive burnout, and we're trying to get the smoke out of it. And we have the diesel El Camino. I didn't realize that was diesel until the other day. I got talking to him. The thing's sick. It's got a Duramax in it. Not enough to keep up with the Celica, I have a feeling. But ooh, pedals it. 491 at 148. There we go. And he pedaled it. I could see him bring it back around, trying for a 480. Alright guys, I got the War Wagon and the Ford truck. Come on, you got it. War Wagon goes down to 809 at 84 mile an hour, and the truck rolls to a 1147. Well, on the water box we have none other than the hearse. Going for it on the burnout. Jeez. They got the track prep on point today, so we're going to be seeing some guys put down some hero passes. I don't know what Jason's trying. I don't know if they turned it up or not. But I know that car is capable of low fives. There we go, Jason. Oh, big pop at about the mile-an-hour cone. 560 at 100 mile an hour. Obviously, that was on a pass. Okay, and we have the leader of the NA class. We have the C10 over there. Get it. Beating the turbo Mustang down there. 675 at 102 and a 764 at 94 for the Mustang. And we have the Graham up next. Man, I'm up here in the tower getting, you know, we got the announcer over here. We got time slips. All the workers are up here hanging out. Yeah, there we go. Watching some racing from up here, a little different vantage point. There we go. 702 at 101. That's right about where they've been running all week. 749 for the Silverado. Okay, guys, hopped over tower side. We have the Mustang with the massive hole in the hood because of the old setup. Now has that. Still has a supercharger on it, but it's a little bit different setup. I believe this is his daughter that's been riding with him. She's been having so much fun. Really 661 at 111. Man, they're going for it on the burnouts today. It's like somebody said there was a burnout competition. We got a couple of the trucks. We got to talk to the Mercury yesterday. That thing is super cool. And then obviously we got an awesome C10. Pretty great pair here. I'm actually kind of curious how this is going to turn out if it was a race. Oh, the C10 getting it. Runs down to a 616 and a 901 in the right lane. Okay, so you guys have had so many comments on the video because I keep messing it up and calling it a Thunderbird. I'm sorry, it's a Lincoln. They have corrected me many times. Can you tell us what all's done to it?
It's got a 521 cubic inch big block 4 with Poly HP FI and T56 Magnum.
Awesome. Cool, man. Are you enjoying the week?
Oh, heck yeah. It's
Good.
amazing.
How is this your first drag and drive?
Oh my god, it's my first competitive drag race too.
Oh wow, okay, cool, man. Well, welcome to the family. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. This is awesome.
Thank you, it's been great.
Awesome, man. Well, we've been watching it all week, and like I said, we've actually had like the most amount of comments about this car because I keep messing the name up. They just keep commenting about it, so I figured I had to come over and talk to you. So
Yeah, it's been a blast.
good, man. Well, have a good pass, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we have Cameron and the Lincoln since everybody's getting on me about calling it a Thunderbird. I'm pretty sure they're basically the same thing. Cameron goes down to a 720 at 97, and the Lincoln goes to 748. Me and Cameron are actually going to be heading to Rocky Mountain Race Week later today. So he was wanting to get a good pass in, and we're going to have to get that thing swapped over, get some maintenance done to Benny, and then we can hit the road to get down to Oklahoma tomorrow. We have 2 days, like the rest of today, and then yeah, it's gonna be a long drive, but we got some more cars up ready to hit it. We have that beautiful Falcon first pass. He's hoping for a one and done. Goes to a 745 at 99 and an 898. Oh, but they go up picking off rev limiter. I don't know if he wants to bring that back around. He may. Well, we have 2 of our Pontiacs that we were taking pictures of earlier in the lanes up running side by side. This should be a good pair.
He was kind of disappointed because you're right. I thought I'd check though. I wanted to go fishing in the creek. I go, well, you can still do that tomorrow. Over in the right lane, on the Carmark 360 side, is Haley Pickett. Haley goes with the Firebird herself.
Haley's been having a good week running her first. It's been cool to see her out, having so much fun in her own car. Left lane goes to 731. Haley goes to an 848.
Haley goes
Right out of her.
Oh, it pulled the whole pinion out?
Yeah.
Oof.
care too much about
E. Well, you finished.
Yeah.
What I know you were leading the class.
Yeah.
So what did you have to run to lock it in? Do you know?
I think it's locked in there, the 620 or whatever I ran.
Okay.
still. I
Think they can't catch you? Okay,
I think
cool.
so. Hopefully second place didn't do a good. I don't know what Shane ran in the green 240, but
Yeah, he made it faster. I actually camera shut off whenever I was making his pass. I was worried about that, so I didn't see it. Oh man.
that's new.
Yeah, that's a.
Time for a new third member, I guess. No more stock stuff.
Oh yeah, that was a.
Yeah, this was a stock third member from like a freaking 60s Ford, so.
Oh nice.
But
Okay.
It's got like 20,000 miles on it.
So it doesn't owe you that much. Okay, well, obviously we're happy that he's all right. Unfortunately, the car broke, but those things happen. It is racing. We do have a little tiny bit of oil back here, but it's not like it's all the way down there. So it should be a fairly quick cleanup for the staff here. They're doing a great job. So we're gonna go head back and get some pictures all around the pits and try to get as much content from today as possible before we have to leave for that long drive. Okay guys, we saw the hearse go down and make a pass and it popped. Well, they had an issue there. End of the push rod broke a little bit there. Said belt came off for the alternator.
Yeah,
Some sequence of events happened.
it's been a little bit of an issue, but it comes off and then it gets between the crank sensor and the bolt of the trigger. So I'm not really sure if that's what made it pop, and then that's why it kicked the push rod, or if it kicked the push rod popped and then kicked the belt, or trying to fish the pieces right now. And then
Are you guys trying to make another pass then, or?
depends on what it sounds like. I mean, I bore scoped it, nothing went inside. Piston looks good, valve looks okay. Just trying to find all the little pieces right now before we
Yeah.
do anything.
Suck it through the engine and hurt something.
The nice thing is it's here and the truck is right there.
Yep.
So-
Okay. What's going on?
Hail Mary, shed some weight. It's too fat.
Just trying to go as fast as possible.
It's too fat. Gotta go faster.
What class are you in? Are you?
Stick shift.
Oh, okay, so are you in contention there?
We're in close to second.
Or? Okay.
Really close.
What do you got to run to kind
I think if I can get a 6.4, we can make it.
of? Okay, cool, man. Well, good luck out there. We'll see you up there. Okay, let's see what removing the front foot. Nice. Look at the rubber just smoldering in the burn. That's fantastic. At 105. Does pick up some mile an hour, missing third, that stinks. Okay guys, we know the 55 is serious today. We got some good track prep. He's gonna be looking for that 5. I know it. No massive burnout today, so try to keep those tires all nice and not too sticky or too slimy. Let's see him get down. Come on, I hope this thing gets, come on. At 120 and a 612 in the left lane. We had the Mercury truck back up, ready to try to make another pass. Got the tailgate down. That's how you know they're serious about this pass, man. For the Mercury and 916 for the truck. We saw this Mustang run the other day against the Camaro. He did not get to run them today, but they are kind of battling back and forth. Had a bad pass earlier. It runs an 856 at 91 right Okay, so I was going back to the pits and he said that I hadn't got his pass in the past couple of videos and he was kind of disappointed. And he said he was going to do a massive burnout for me because he wanted... Pretty good. It was pretty good. I was thinking like tire popping, but it's okay. It's okay. halfway, going down to 844, 759 for the truck. Okay, we have our friend here in the S10. These guys are so much fun. Whoa, got a wheelie out of it today. 678 at 100 mile an hour. And the Charger goes down to a 1028. Guys, I feel like there should be some intro music going on right now. Yeah, 674 because of the what? Well, guys, that is obviously not what Royce was looking for. Thing was about to be on a rip if it didn't have issues there at the beginning. Oh, sure he'll be back. Okay, guys, so this is their competition here. They got second. They got first, but broke. They're pulling them back to the trailer. Apparently last week it was the other way around. This is cool, man. And he's the best man in his co-pilot's wedding, which is tomorrow. They got the rehearsal dinner tonight. That's just wild. So what'd you just run?
We just nailed our dial, 7600.
And that was your dial?
That's our dial.
That's awesome, man. Congrats, that's sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, guys, after some track prep, we are ready to send a couple more cars. At 131. They at least got it fixed, made it fast. Well, guys, the Mustang that swapped the pistons out has completed and ran a 719 at 101 here on the final day. Okay, guys, they got it turned around. Now, they had some issues with first gear. I think a sprag in first gear. So they're going to leave in second like they've been doing all week. Hopefully it get down to, 480 or so. They were trying to go 70 on that first one, so hopefully it works. And we have Royce coming back up, trying to make this thing work. Glad I was able to stick around long enough to see this, but man, we're gonna be cutting it close tonight. Oh well, doesn't matter. Not the 480 they were looking for, but that does lock in their first place. So Royce is officially our champion here at Big Sky Race Week with that pass right there. Don't think they're going to turn it back around and try again. Who knows, they might. Yes, there are more cars in the lanes, but I have to get ready and get Vinny prepped so that we can head to Rocky Mountain Race Week. So we are actually going to end today's video off right here. I hope you guys really enjoyed coverage here at Big Sky. It's been an amazing event. I honestly cannot say enough good things about how these promoters put it on and how it all ran so smooth for a first year event. Obviously, there's always little things that's going to go on that it could be better. That's always with every event. But Austin did a great job. He's the event promoter. I highly recommend if you guys get the opportunity to come up here to do it because this was amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hit a like on this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow along for all the other events and go back and watch all of our other content. Thank you guys for being here. As always, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys next time.